He passes to Schroeder. Number 10, defended by Beal. Puts up a three, and that is good. He's got 5.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for 4 times. Now here's Wall. A fadeaway. The rebound by Prince.
And the defense did a pretty good job of closing off the middle once he got inside the lane.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Shot by Wall. And another miss by Washington. The Hawks leading by 4. Schroeder passes to Prince. Number 10. No good. Now Washington takes it the other way. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Schroeder kicks to Prince. The feed to Howard. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. For Washington, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
From the arc. Porter pulls it in. Washington trailing. The dish now to Morris. And there's the pass to Porter. He kicks to Morris. Feeds to Porter. Connects from three-point range. Porter's got 7 points.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Atlanta's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Cephalosha passes to Muscala. He dishes it to Calderon. Kicks it to Cephalosha. Back to Calderon. Pass to Ilyasova. From downtown. Washington with the rebound.
We got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Well, I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Here's Calderon. After the made shot from Bogdanovich. Muscala covered by Smith. To stop the run. For Atlanta, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Muscala. The Wizards with the lead. Now Jennings. It's Beal on the wing. It's back to Jennings. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go. Jennings has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And Muskawa kicks to Cephalosha. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Wizards leading by 4. Beal with it. Now guarded by Bazemore. Jennings passes to Bogdanovic. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. There's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor. But
you might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
And Bogdanovic gets to Jennings. Pass to Bogdanovic. It's off his foot. And the ref saying he kicked it. .106 left to play in the first. And Beal kicks to Bogdanovic. But they get it back. Number 12. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
well, Kevin, he's extremely adept at creating his own shot. You know, we got a lot of catch and shoot guys in the NBA, but players who can beat you off the dribble and score are tough to come by.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. The Hawks trail by 6. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cephalosha dishes to Calderon. Clock at 6. Off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. And Bazemore kicks to Muskawa. Dishes to Ilyasova.
They're in a hole here, and you know they've been able to get it inside, but they just haven't converted at a good rate, Kevin.
Here's Smith. No luck. Nice D from Bazemore. Now here's Ilyasova. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Calderon. Launches a 3. That's good. Here's Jennings. No luck. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards out front, up 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers go on the road to battle the Indiana Pacers this Friday. Don't miss it.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Wizards. Bogdanovic out there with Jennings. Then there's Jason Smith. Then it's Gortat. The drive by Jennings. 5 to shoot. bring up the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that have the most blocks during the regular season. In fourth, the Wizards.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
The first free throw is good. And Jennings drops them both. The Hawks trail by 5. Calderon gets a screen from Muscala. Calderon passes to Muscala. And Bazemore kicks to Dunleavy. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. The Wizards shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here is Jennings. He feeds it to Gortat, defended by Muscala. 4 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jennings for 3. Jennings can't get that one to fall. Hawks shooting about 42% so far. And Bazemore kicks to Dunleavy. Rebound by Smith.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
The feed to Jennings. Smith outside. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession.
That is not a difficult pass. You'd think they could keep it in bounds.
The Hawks trail by 3. Now the dish to Bazemore. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Bazemore's got his first bucket of the night. Atlanta on D. It's stolen by Calderon. And here's the break. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one drops. He ties it up. Markieff Morris is checked in for the Wizards. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Wizards shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Calderon against Jennings. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. Bogdanovich has got 5. He kicks it to Calderon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Hawks lead by 1. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass it to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot.
And Bazemore kicks to Calderon. To the inside. Here's Dunleavy. Another shot. Shot's good from Muscala.
Giving them an opportunity at second chance points with some hard work on the glass there.
For Atlanta, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Porter's checked in for the Wizards. Ball comes in for Bogdanovich. The free throw is off for Muscala. Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the free ball here. The drive by Jennings. And Ball gets it to go in on the assist from Brandon Jennings. Jennings has got his 3rd assist on the night. Feeds it to Bazemore. He dishes it to Dunley. Muscala. Rebound by the Wizards. Gortat's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to Porter. Right side Jennings with the shot. Misses the wing J.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Schroeder passes to Dunleavy. Bazemore. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Pass to Porter. Shoots from the baseline. They get the rebound.
Excellent work to turn that miss into 2 points on the tap-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them.
Had great instincts, too. I mean, just anticipating where the ball is heading. Great job there, beating everybody else to the ball.
The pass to Schroeder. This is the Bazemore. Just 5 to shoot. Dunleavy. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr. For Atlanta, they have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Dunleavy. And Washington making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Left side Wall. Nice ball movement by Washington. This one for 3. Shot is no good. And Atlanta will come the other way. He feeds it to Dunley. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Wizards leading by 3. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wall. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And he's shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys. He's pretty fun to watch, Kevin, because of his ability to adjust his shot in midair. It just seems like he can hang there longer than the defender can, and that allows him the time to get that shot off.
And here's another thing I've noticed. You know, sometimes at the defensive end, he'll come out of nowhere to make a play on the ball, blocking a shot from behind when the shooter had no idea he was there. Shooting 100% in the quarter, they've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
No one near him. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Pass to Prince. Leads him in there. Here's Schroeder. Swiped away. Here's Porter. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Hawks trail by 6. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And a chance now to look at the top scoring big men during the regular season. Paul Millsap 4th.
And there are different styles among those big men, but they have one thing very much in common. They can dominate offensively, face up or back to the basket. They can get it done.
And that's what makes that list so intriguing to me, Steve, just how varied it is in terms of technique each of those big men use. I mean, you could fill a textbook are taking a little piece of each of their games. I mean, they all do something different and unique and do it well. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Schroeder. Buries it from three-point range. Schroeder's got 10 points in the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
And here's Wall. He's got 12. Here's Bogdanovich. And another miss by Washington. The Hawks trail by 3. Number 10. Here's Prince. A second chance effort. And it's good on the way. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Porter kicks the Wall. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for him.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
And there's the feed to Millsap. Back to Prince. He passes to Schroeder. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he's not helping their offense.
All with it. Guarded now by Prince. Porter kicks the Wall. A fader. Wall with another miss.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Prince. For Atlanta, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Prince. Here's Bogdanovich. 5 points in the game. There's the dish to Wall. Or the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Millsap's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Schroeder. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Schroeder's got 12 in the game. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
He kicks to Millsap. That's blocked. Outside, Wall. Left side, Wall. And Bogdanovich kicks to Porter. The Wizards working the ball around now. And another miss by Washington.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
Here's Wall. 14 points for him. Passes it to Porter. Porter gets a screen from Morris. Porter kicks to Bogdanovich. That one wide left. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. He dishes it to Millsap. It's stolen by Wall. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Gets it to go. Wall's got 16 points.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
So for the Wizards, Jason Smith, he's checked in for Markieff Morris. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Bogdanovich. Howard, the pass to Schroeder. Prince outside. Feeds it to Millsap. Knocks down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the block. Kicks to Porter. Outside, Wall. Pass to Porter. Back to Wall. Dishes it to Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Now, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. 1:25 left in the first half. There's Porter at the three. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 4 assists in the game. The pass to Ilyasova. Number 10. Good as the jump shot falls. He's got 7. Washington's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Wall attacking. Millsap with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. Drops in the breakaway late. Schroeder's got 14 points for the game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
All with it now, guarded by Schroeder. Now here's Beal. Not a lot of room. Prince kicks to Schroeder. A good finish at the rack on the slip feed. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, that shot keeps them at 100% from the field this quarter.
Outside, Wall. He feeds it to Smith. Back to Wall. It's Beal on the wing. 1 second left. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 6. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Hawks lead by 2. Well, folks, stay tuned for the halftime show at Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What unbelievable postseason action we've got going on so far. This is 2K Sports as we get deeper into round 1 of the playoffs. Out in Atlanta, it's the Hawks taking care of business against the Wizards. They need a win or they'll fall into the dreaded 0-3 hole. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. A good start for Jose Calderon. Everything's finding its way through the rim, and he's been filling it up early. On the other side, the Wizards are looking pretty solid as well. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. Some terrific basketball from John Wall. He's got 16 points and is up to his usual tricks, dropping a lot of dimes all over the court. Thanks so much for joining me here in studio. Second half action is coming right up. We hope you enjoy the rest of the game.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. What a game we're seeing from Schroeder.
Clay created a lot of opportunities for himself in the first couple of quarters. And tell you what, he was smart with his shot making too. Really took good ones.
You know, points per shot attempted is really one of the undervalued stats in the game, and it's a real measurement of efficient scoring.
They've got Howard. Schroeder is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Prince in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Wall, the rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin off.
Now here's Porter, guarded closely. And Beal kicks to Porter. Pass to Wall. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Prince. Here's the 2K leaderboard to show us the top defenders from the regular season. These are the steal leaders. Number 5 is John Wall.
You know what, Kevin, I wonder how many times this year an opposing coach has said, protect the ball when this guy is on the floor. He's really been a defensive force.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The feed now to Porter. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 4. Number 10, defended by Beal. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Man, I don't know what happened right there. He just basically walked out of bounds.
Washington's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Knocks it loose. The kick out to Wall. He passes to Morris. Back to Wall. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the corner. Gets it to go. Wall's got 18 points.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Millsap a screen on Wall. Howard against Gortat. Back to Howard. Tries from 10. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The dish to Porter. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Hawks leading. Number 10. And he's good on the 3 ball. He's got 10. The Wizards have gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Gortat. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. He's off on the second.
Tell you what, shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for this squad.
Beal on the double team. Turns outside. Shot clock at 5. 3D that time for Morris.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Beal with it. He has 6. Porter dishes to Gortat from 12 feet out. And shot, no good. The Hawks leading by 5. Schroeder off a pick from Howard. Number 10. Another 3 for Atlanta.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
It really does. I mean, it's not possible to give up that many points behind the arc and not pay the price in the end.
And Wall kicks to Morris. Back to Wall. Passes it to Gortat. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Atlanta's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Prince, the pass to Howard. Doubled by Porter. Number 10. Guarded by Porter. Number 10. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Here's Wall. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Wall's got 20 points. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Schroeder. 16 points for him. He kicks it to Prince. He dishes it to Millsap. 6 on the shot clock. Cannot hit. Now Washington takes it the other way. Gortat with the screen for Porter. Feeds it to Beal. Kicks it to Wall. The Wizards working the ball around now. Pass to Gortat. Deflected. Stolen by Schroeder. Dishes it to Prince. Right side Millsap. With the fadeaway. That's short off the rim.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Here's Howard. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Hawks?
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Schroeder kicks to Cephalosha. The pass to Bazemore. They double him with Wall. Here's Schroeder. The Hawks again can't hit. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Wizards trail by 6. All with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Number 12. Knocks down the 3-ball. 11 points in the game.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Pass to Muscala. He's against Smith. The turnaround jumper. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Beal from long range. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And he's a great three-point shooter, too, especially when he lets it go from one of those corners. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Washington. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Now here's Beal, defended by Schroeder. And Beal kicks to Wall. 5 to shoot. Right side Wall. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Great close out there, forcing the errant shot.
Well, he made it a tough shot again. He didn't give up on it, and he got a hand up. He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And the Wizards making a change here. Porter's checked in. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Calderon against Wall. Teardrop shot. Gets it to go. He's got 13. Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And Bazemore kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Muscala. Working on Smith. The jump hook. The shot's good for Muscala. Muscala's got 6. Wizards have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And Wall kicks to Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night. He feeds it to Cephalosha. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Beal dishes to Wall. Number 12. It's rebounded by Muscala. Muscala's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Calderon. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far. And Clark and Steve, as we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither side really able to create much of a cushion at all. So, which team can make a little run here? We'll see.
And with the break on the floor, let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Number 1, John Wall.
And he's been doing everything you want from that position, getting everyone involved, making sure the defense has to worry about all 5 guys on the court.
Not only has he been doing all that, but as his assist rank illustrates, he's been doing it better than any other point guard in the league. You can't give him enough credit for his passing this season.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Jennings comes in for Bradley Beal. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Atlanta's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Here's Schroeder. Washington with the rebound. Now here's Porter. 13 points in the game. Outside Jennings. Now the feed to Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Wall attacking. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Wall's got 25 points.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Prince outside. There's the pass to Schroeder. It's stolen by Smith. With some art. 1:02 left in the 3rd quarter. The dish to Ilyasova. He kicks it to Bazemore. He passes it to Ilyasova. Hits the three-point line. Ilyasova's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
I'd like to see him go 2 for 1 here.
I would, too. They need to make this a quick possession and a fruitful one, too.
Well, with another miss, Atlanta's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Ilyasova can't hit. Washington trailing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Ilyasova. Ilyasova, a screen on Smith. No good from Bazemore.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
The Wizards have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. That free throw good from Jennings. And Washington making a change here. And Jennings drops them both. 7 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Ilyasova. And he buries that one, dribbling the rim on the way down. Ilyasova's got 5. The shot no good. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Hawks ahead, up 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
First round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks go up against DeMar DeRozan and the Toronto Raptors. Next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't miss it.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Marquise Morris is out there with Gortat, and it's Jennings in at point guard. Passes it to Schroeder. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Schroeder's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta. Jennings off a pick from Morris. Now here's Jennings, defended by Schroeder. Morris gets to Jennings. 5 on the clock. Great D that time from Howard. The Hawks leading by 5. Number 10.
And again, it's Atlanta. Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Porter with the screen for Beal. He dishes it to Morris. Feeds to Jennings. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
You got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
Wizards making a switch here. Smith is checked in. That free throw good from Jennings. Hawks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. Here's Bazemore, defended by Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Here's Schroeder, and the layup's good off the glass. Schroeder's got 23 points.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Jennings can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 6. Bazemore passes to Millsap. And it's off from three-point range. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Bogdanovich kicks to Beal. Dishes to Jennings. Here's Bogdanovich. And another miss by Washington.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Well, you have to rebound to win, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
John Wall's checked in for Brandon Jennings. Outside, Wall. From past the arc. That's good.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Pass to Schroeder. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Howard. And he makes the first. Gortat's checked in for Washington. And both free throws good for Howard.
And if they continue to shoot well from the free throw line like they are, their lead is going to be pretty steady here.
That's not an overstatement. They've literally not missed a single foul shot this half.
Beal, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 6th rebound on the night. He feeds it to Bazemore. The pass to Schroeder. There's the dish to Bazemore. Pass to Millsap. Fader on the way. Atlanta again missing.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
And Beal kicks to Wall. He passes to Bogdanovich. There's the triple. And again, Washington with the triple.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Looks like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Porter's checked in for Bogdanovich. There's the feed to Bazemore. He kicks it to Howard. They double team Howard. Gortat's there. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. And that one's good. And it's 8 points for Dwight Howard. Wizards trail by 4. Now Wall. Passes it to Morris. He dishes it to Porter. And the shot is long. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Howard. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Washington's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Wall kicks to Beal. Feeds it to Morris. Dishes it to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Great D that time from Bazemore. The Hawks leading by 6. Kicks it to Millsap. Millsap a screen on Beal. Schroeder passes to Bazemore. Here's Schroeder. Gortat covering. And shot on the way. No good from Schroeder. Wizards trail by 6. And here's Wall. Morris with the ball. And there's the call on Howard. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Atlanta on D. Pass to Wall. Back to Gortat. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a nice finish for the big fella there. I mean, he used his length very well under the basket.
There may be more athletic players around the league, but Steve, not many bigger ones.
And I'll tell you what, Kevin, I'd like to see him even take advantage of that size more often on the offensive end and be more aggressive.
Schroeder off a pick from Millsap. The 3. That's good.
You know, the defense didn't exactly try to fight around that screen, and that's why it turned into the easy basket.
Outside Wall. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Beal. The pass to Morris. The 3 ball. Good.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
The Hawks leading by 4. Number 10, defended by Beal. Millsap down low. Morris is there. Millsap misses. Wall dishes to Morris. No good on the triple.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint.
Morris with the rebound.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Beal against Millsap. And Beal kicks to Wall. The dish now to Porter. Shoots from the corner. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bazemore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Howard. Number 10, guarded by Porter. Here's Bazemore, rejected by Wall. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Blocked, and it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. He's off on the first. Atlanta making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And he's good on the second. Here's Schroeder. It's Prince on the wing. Passes to Schroeder. Wall with the steal. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Millsap, hits the jumper. Millsap's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Schroeder.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Wizards trail by 3. Ball gets a screen from Morris. Beal, that's for 2. Bullseye! Hawks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Schroeder. Prince kicks to Schroeder. Wall with the steal. Beal, the pass to Gortat to take the lead.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
That free throw, no good. And it's tied up with that one.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
The feed to Millsap. Morris is there. Fades and shoots. Misses off the right iron. Washington has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To take the lead. Offensive rebound.
Rugged play under the boards. It's not a place for the weak of heart. You've got to go in there physically and aggressively.
Number 10.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Washington calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Wall attacking. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Wall. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Wall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Prince dishes to Millsap. Lets the free fly. Tries again. And Howard with the nice bucket inside.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half. Just what the doctor prescribed. The hoop and the horn, and he makes good on the free throw.
And it's sent back by Schroeder. 54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Prince with it. Now Beal defending. Prince kicks to Howard. He's against Morris. Just 5 on the clock. Howard can't hit. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And that is the shot of the game.
Well, he's got the guts and courage to take it and the skill to make it.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. I mean, now's the time to use the clock to your advantage. Take your time. Milk the clock a little bit.
Buries it.
Well, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You can see that there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach this situation.
Now here's Wall. It's Beal on the wing. Can't knock in the 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, no question, the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And it just feels like those are the free throws that probably put this game out of reach.
And so the Hawks take the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performance.